So imagine this. You're walking down the street and next to you walks a beautiful girl. You turn the corner and there she is again. But this time, she's wearing different clothing. You step back and you do a double take and you wonder, how could this be? Finally, you realize that you're actually looking at two different people. How could this be? Though I know that science is very close to being able to clone actual people, today I don't think that this is the case. In fact, I believe that you have just encountered twins. The beings who are born on the same day, and most people usually associate with looking alike. But what some may not know is that there are actually two types of twins. And no, I don't mean triplets and quadruplets. There are many things that people don't understand about twins. So today, I'm here to let you all in on the inside scoop of what it's like to be a twin, their similarities and differences, and some special information that you can take into your everyday life and use when encountering twins. It's a complicated subject, so stay focused. First off, I'd like to make sure that everyone knows that there are actually two types of twins, fraternal and identical. According to geneticsdetect.org, fraternal twins are twins who are dizygotic, meaning that they form from two separate eggs. Fraternal twins, interestingly enough, can actually have two separate dads if formed in a certain ovulation period. Fraternal twins are normally either opposite genders or the same gender but do not look much alike. On the other hand, the type of twin that most people associate with being a twin, like I am, is a monozygotic set, meaning that these twins form from one zygote to split into two embryos, making them identical, looking almost exactly the same. Now that we know that there are two types of twins, we can now better understand how they compare and contrast. The DNA similarity between fraternal twins is no different than the comparison between regular siblings who are different ages. Fraternal twins share between 50 and 75% like DNA. This almost doubles, though, for identical twins, sharing almost 100% of their DNA, usually ranging from between 98.9 and 99.99% like DNA. Though twins do have very similar DNA, there are many things that make twins different that may surprise you. Identical twins, in fact, are so genetically similar that their only differences are strictly environmental. Identical twins have always been a great form of study for those interested in the subjects of nature and nurture. Simply because they are so genetically the same, technically all identical twins should act, look, feel, and react the exact same way in all situations all of the time. We know very obviously that this is not the case, having lived in a world with twins forever. This changes, though, for fraternal twins. According to Learn Genetics Science Learning Centers, for twins with schizophrenia, 50% of identical twins share the disease, while only 10 to 15% of fraternal twins do. The difference is evidence for a strong genetic component in susceptibility to schizophrenia. However, the fact that both identical twins in a pair don't develop disease 100% of the time indicates that other factors are involved, meaning the environment, because they are so genetically the same. There are many more things that make identical and fraternal twins both very different, but that's for a different presentation. Moving along, I would like to address, on behalf of all twins, both fraternal and identical, some things that I think everyone should know about twins before confronting them and saying something embarrassing or annoying. I interviewed my own identical twin sister to see what she thought were the very best things for people to know based on all the myths about twins that go around in our society. To start, no, we can't read each other's minds. Even though that would be super cool, I probably wouldn't want to know what she's thinking half the time, but. Secondly, we don't wear the same clothing anymore. That's very obvious. It was cute when we were like 5 and our parents dressed us, but it's not so cute anymore. Third, No, thankfully, we cannot feel when the other is physically injured, sick, or broken in any way, or emotionally unstable, thank goodness. And no, we were not born on the exact same minute. Yes, all twins, both fraternal and identical, do share a same birth date. We were not born on the exact same minute. In fact, my older sister, Anna, is 13 minutes older than I am. Those are just a few to start you off so that you don't embarrass yourself when confronting a twin. Now that you're all in on the big idea and science behind being a twin, I hope that you can all take something away from this to use in your own lives when encountering twins. So the next time that you find yourself in what seems like a confusing situation, don't call your eye doctor. Trust me, you're not seeing double. In fact, you've just encountered the amazing beings that are twins. It's a blessing to be a twin because honestly, you can never have too much of a good thing. Thank you.